that'll have to do. I honestly might go get changed. Um, okay, I don't know what. Hi. I don't know what I'm gonna work on. I was gonna work on that little chicken apron, but I might make some more squares. I feel like my thing is so far away today. I really don't know. I think I might start with the chicken apron, and if it's like not gonna work out, it's not gonna work out. I have more yarn coming tomorrow. I think it's supposed to come tomorrow. Don't know if it will be delivered because of Victoria Day, but that has all the cotton yarn. So I'm really excited to get that. So let me gather my supplies. I don't know why I didn't do this beforehand. And then I'm gonna start crocheting. Okay, I'm not really sure what hook size I'm supposed to use. I'm good. How are you? I just got back from dinner and I'm like extremely full. I kind of want to go put on a different shirt. I might honestly go do that. Um, I might go get changed. It's like also extremely hot in my room right now. So we'll see. I don't know. Mm. Hi. Okay, let's pull up this pattern and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is what I was going to start on tonight. The little chicken egg apron. So cute. Do I have chickens? No. Do I know somebody that has chickens? Yes. And my plan is to just gift it to her because I just wanted to make this. So I think I'm going to make one of the chickens and then I'm going to kind of see what I'll make after that. 3mm crochet hook. I hate using hooks that small. But I have one, so I'm gonna do my chicken in this beige color, and then I think the background will be the pink. Or should I do a pink chicken? I feel like a pink chicken would be kind of cute. Um, let's do this. Why does everybody always ask if I'm barefoot? I'm wearing socks. I know enough about the internet to know that your feet should never be bare. Not for free. Thank you. This is my yarn bookshelves all behind me. I usually sit a little bit more over that way, but I don't know. I decided to move today. Pink chicken? Okay, I'm gonna do the pink chicken then. That's actually kind of funny. It'll be like a hello. A capybara. I've never done a capybara. I don't even know of any patterns for capybaras. I am not. I'm in Canada, actually. Hello. How come I'm not in the kitchen? I know, because if I were to be in the kitchen, everybody would probably die of food poisoning. I know. I remember you from last night. Oh, nice. I'm in BC, so we're like kind of close. Okay, fair enough. So yeah. Yeah, not everyone's like built to be in the kitchen, okay? Oh, nice. Okay, what? Yeah, I'm seeing now on your name YYC, so that makes sense. This is going to give me a run for my money, this 3mm hook. 11 to the ring. No, I'm crocheting and I do knit too. I don't typically knit in these months of the year because I like to knit hats, ear warmers, scarves, and those kinds of things. And then when it comes to like the warmer months, I like to crochet different projects that aren't really like cold weather accessories. Yeah, I'm making a pink chicken. I'm going to start one of the squares for the chicken aprons. So that's what we're working on today. I don't know how much I'm going to do though. I think I'm just going to do the chicken. I don't know if I'll do the background because I know I have more of this yarn coming tomorrow and then I would know what colors I'd really want to use. Right? It's so cute. When you get old. You can get into crochet whenever you want. Hi. Uh, you know what? I used to loom knit all the time. That's how I started actually, was with the loom, which was very like meditative and relaxing too. Okay, I'm not sure about this so far because I don't feel like this is going to close into a flat circle. No. don't think I'm going to chain as much as they say to chain at the beginning because that's not going to sit flat enough for me. Yeah, that would be very difficult. I don't know if this is going to work. I might do a magic circle, to be honest. I don't live stream every day. No, I'm doing it this weekend because I'm not really doing anything. Um, but I try to do at least once a weekend. Hello. That's cool. I've seen like before I was just making them on the rectangle ones and then I would do like two and then sew them together to make a bigger one. But now they have those cool like S-shaped ones that you can work on. Which I'm like, I wish that was around when I started on there. That would have saved me a lot of sewing. Oh, very nice. I've seen a lot of those all over like Instagram and stuff like that. That's good. I like the little coasters that are kind of similar when you roll them up and they look like a little mini bouquet. Hi. Oh, is it? I guess it kind of would be. I don't know what's bugging me, my hair or my shirt. I honestly might go get changed, you guys. I think I'm gonna do one more round of this, and then I'm gonna go get changed. It's like it's Sunday night. I just want to be comfortable. You know, I want to be in like my big baby clothes. Um, so what is everybody else doing tonight? Like, what are you guys, other than obviously being on YouTube? Are you guys watching anything on TV or working on anything or what is everybody up to? wonder if this had a gauge on it. No. Interesting. Okay, one thing I would have added to this pattern is a gauge swatch. I'm not seeing one on here, and that would be very helpful for picking the right yarn and hook. So I'm hoping this actually would fit an egg. I have no clue what you're saying, Angel. Oh, is that one that you're working on the loom? And then switch. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get changed, I think. BRB. Okay. I don't know why. This just feels so much more comfortable. I now have a hair tie if I want to throw my hair up. Okay, let's see. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have like good lighting for, but we're just going to wing this tonight. You can't hear me? Am I just talking too quietly? Or can you truly, like, there's no audio? Can anyone confirm, deny? Okay. I haven't had an issue with audio before. I have thought of getting like a little mic, but I don't know. I think if I just talk louder, it's better. So now they're going to go. We need the door open because we need fresh air. So you can't bark at every sound. Okay, let's see. 2 and then double crochet and then repeat 8 more times. Okay. I need to get better about like holding my crochet up so you guys can kind of see a little bit more, but even though you'll always see the back of my work. Okay. I feel like I did not do this correctly. I'm making a chicken apron. That's what I'm trying to make. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right though. I don't think so. I need to count this. So repeat 8 more times. And then 3 stitches unworked. Maybe I just don't know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 29. That doesn't add up though. I'm so confused. Oh, that's cute. What are you making your trinket dish out of? 2 in the next, 1 in the next. So 3. 3 times 8. I don't know how to do math. 16, 24. Yeah. 5. What? This doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know how to do math. I'm just going to rip back and try this again. I feel like I didn't screw it up, but perhaps I did. Chain 3 counts as a stitch. Am I going crazy? No. It does. This should be 24. And there's 24. Okay. Okay. 24 plus 27. I'm still getting 1. Oh, cool. That's cute. I'd like to see that. Okay, so this counts as 1. So 1, and then you're going to go into the next. So I'm going to do it 1 more time, and then I need to do it 8 more times. I know this is me making an error and it's not the pattern. I just need to like figure out how to do this. Also, I feel like my pants look so bizarre. This is why I hate wearing sweatpants, because they always bunch and sit funny, you know? I just I don't like when things are all bunched. It drives me nuts. Okay, so again. 2. So 1, that's 2, and then okay, so 1, 2, that's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oops. 9. And then 2 stitches, get a double crochet. Okay, I think I did it. I just need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. I don't know what went wrong the first time, but we fixed that. Turn. I don't understand why everybody is asking that question, but no. The pattern for the chicken one is by, it's called the Mother Hen Egg Apron, and it's by the Homemade Mothers. So I've been just seeing this all over Instagram. Sorry, it's nighttime. My brain is done. And I wanted to make it. Hello. Yeah, it's cute. I mean, if you have chickens that you need to collect eggs from, so cute. So I do not, but I just think it's like adorable. So I'm going to be gifting it to somebody that I know that does have it, like chickens that they need to collect eggs from. But I wanted to test the pattern first on a live so I would know what I was doing. Because sometimes when I sit down to crochet something for like a reel and it's like the first time I've been making it, I find like hiccups and it doesn't go as smoothly. So this is good. Get them all out here. Okay, what do you do at the end? Well, I don't have the chickens, so whoever's going to be collecting them, they'll have to do that. I need to count this and make sure I actually did this properly. 2, 3. I'm actually missing a stitch. So let me see. One in the next. Two, two, two. One. I don't know how I'm missing a stitch. This is like very frustrating. Hello. Aw. I don't know. It's kind of hard to teach people how to crochet, but there's a lot of good tutorials already on YouTube that you can follow. I might make some. I just don't know like how good I would be at it. So, well, you guys want me to come on to like a live and teach you how to crochet? I gotta rip this out and redo it because it's not, the math is not mathing for me. Okay, so chain 3, crochet in the next. can't get comfy tonight. I don't know why. Just can't find a. I just want to be like, you know, in like a little egg shape, but I don't know. Okay, so this is what they want me to repeat. 2, and then 1, 2. Repeat 8 more times. Okay. So this will be 1. And that will be 2. Oh my gosh, why have you not slept yet? That is insane. I hope you go to bed soon. Honestly, fair. I used to be like that when I was like 17, 16, 17. I would be like up all night on the internet. I'm like, ah, I'll go to sleep at 6 a.m. That's fine. So bad though. Sleep is so important. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know what? You are young enough to do that. I could never. If I stay up till like 12 a.m., I wake up the next day and I feel so awful. I feel like I'm hungover. I like can't function. Okay, so I did it. Gotta count this before I screw it up again. 2, okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, I'm so confused because it's like, where am I gonna find this extra stitch? Um, oh, okay. So yeah, if you're off and you're just chilling, like, why not? I kind of get like the same way. Like when I go on break from work and I have no schedule, I literally just I can't sleep. So I'm like, oh, there's so many things I could be doing. And then I stay up all night watching shows or something. Yes. All of my Halloween plushies are over here. So my Frankensteins, my Pumpkin Man, my Scarecrow. I've got a little devil down there and the other guys. But yeah, there's all my Halloween ones. And I need to add some new ones to my collection this year. So I really want to do a vampire, and then I want to do the Bride of Frankenstein, and I'm hoping to do a witch. I just don't know if I can get them all done, but like hopefully. I don't have any free patterns for plushies. No, not right now. I don't know. I don't know if I will. um, I don't sell my finished plushies, but there are a lot of creators. I think if you search on Etsy, or maybe Google, I don't know. Try Etsy though for like Frankenstein plushie, or he specifically called Lurk the Friendly Frankenstein. Um, or if you go to my Instagram page, which is the same name, Kitsnits, and then go to my tagged or my reposted um stuff, you'll see people who have made my items, then they would likely sell them. A unicorn? I don't know. I haven't seen like any patterns for that. Okay, I still don't know how I'm doing this wrong. I probably crochet more than I knit. Definitely these days. Used to be the other way around. I used to knit so much more because I was always knitting hats and things like that, especially when I was doing markets and actually selling my stuff. But now that I don't and I pattern design, I just find that there's people typically purchase crochet patterns way more than they purchase like the knitting patterns. And I find I don't have a lot of original designs to contribute to the knitting community. So I I kind of crochet a little bit more. Tonight I've been on live only for 43 minutes. I'm probably gonna be on here until it gets like really dark, which would be 9 o'clock, and it's only 8 o'clock, so maybe like another hour. I don't even know if I'll 43 minutes, and this is all I've accomplished, you guys, because I can't figure this pattern out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I need to have 40 stitches, but I think I'm ending with 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, I'm ending with 39 and I'm following the instructions. So, like, maybe if it's double crochet in the same stitch, I think I'm just going to do that because I can't figure this out. 11 o'clock at night. Oh my gosh, you need to go to bed. Like, where is she a picture of this? No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you need to be well rested. Pretty grandma. Oh my god, I like that. Um You know what though? Fried chicken tonight. Look what we're making. Oh, I just turned it off. Give me 1 second. We're literally making a chicken apron. So like I just feel like it was fate. You were supposed to be here. I'm making this and you were meant to see it. I don't know. Which one do you prefer, Austin? Yes, those are the legs of my Christmas guys. I know it's kind of weird. And then my Halloween guys are there, which I feel like people like my Halloween ones so much more. Will I cut the ends of my hair? Oh, princess, will you cut the ends of your hair? No, probably not. I just got a haircut and I got bangs and I don't know how I feel about them. Thank you so much, Ellen. Yeah, I do have a lot of yarn because I stocked up. There's like more behind me too. When there's a sale, because when I'm pattern designing, like I need it all there with me. I have some more over here too, but we're not gonna worry about that. Madonna, I don't know what that means. Just trim the ends a bit. Okay, let me get my scissors and let me cut it. I should probably cut like that much off, right? But I'm trying to grow it so it goes down to my butt when I'm standing up. My children are right here. Yeah, they're in bed, so. Billy, I don't know what that says, and I have no clue how to translate it. Yeah, my Frankenstein is my favorite. What is with the hair cutting? Frankenstein doesn't, yeah, he probably doesn't. It's probably sewn shut, so he probably can't. I'm a great mom. I'm a great mom, yeah, I am. Hi. Okay, most I've spent on a ball of yarn, probably 50 to $60 on one skein of yarn. No, because if I had cats, we'd be competing for all of the yarn. I grew up with cats, but I don't want cats because I don't want to clean a litter box. Okay, so I'll show you guys. You want to see you with short hair? Well, I could just go like this and you can imagine. I don't think I'm a short hair girly. I've done it before, but I have too much hair, so it goes really poofy. So I need the length so it like weighs it down. Oh my gosh. Or have unlimited games but no games. That doesn't really make any sense. I do. But you know what? I don't mind with the dogs. Chewy, Olive, they say hi. Oh my gosh, stop. So I used to be in acting and my dream was always to play Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's daughter. And I was like, I feel like I could pull that off. Like I feel like I could pull off being Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan's the love child, right? Okay. The yarn that's really expensive though. Okay, so here's some. Like this skein of yarn would be, I think it's maybe like, okay, it could be like 28 to $40 now. I'm not too sure. Somewhere in between there. And like I use this is merino wool. It's hand dyed, whatever, for hats. And it's like very luxurious. Merino wool is amazing. So, and then this I think is more expensive. I think this is closer to like the $50 range. But like the colors that you get are just so mesmerizing. They're so pretty. My little choo choo, no, he's a Chihuahua, Pomeranian, toy poodle, pug cross with a bunch of other stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, what are you saying? Cabinets. No, I went to IKEA and then we put them in. Every single ball of yarn I have. Oh God, good God. I should probably take an inventory. You guys should guess and then I'll count it and I'll reveal it on the next live stream. Hello, the Cookie Network is back. You know what? Men's hats are really hard to make. I don't know. I think it's just like the shape of your guys' heads. Maybe like a lot of men don't look good in hats. I don't know. So I kind of stay away from it because you know what? Men look better in little teeny tiny knit hats, like when the knit is like very, very small. And then you can like fold your brim and stuff like that. Like, like a little Carhartt knit beanie or something. So like to knit that, it's gonna take me way too long. You know what, Joe? A lot of people do ask me to make weenie warmers. So maybe I will, maybe I'll do that. Would you model it for me? Would you? Oh my God, thank you. I have made sweaters, yes. Yes, I make lots of blankets. Do you guys want me to go get my blankets to show you? I have a couple. I am not a lesbian. No, I'm not. Nothing against them at all. I'm just personally am not. Unfortunately, I like men. Ugh. Reason shorts, you're talking about the pricing of a flower blanket. Yeah. Okay, so with the flower blanket, I think I like crochet more than knit, but I like knit things better than crochet. I cannot keep up with you guys. You know what? Oddly enough, a lot of people do ask me to crochet private parts, and I probably won't because I don't want that to be associated with my brand. Um, I only make custom things for like friends and family because I don't sell my finished stuff anymore. Yes, weenie warmers. People want the weenie warmers. So, um, Joe has been so kind. Joe's in here. Shout out to Joe. He really wants to model the weenie warmers. So maybe that's like a new thing that I venture into. Okay, the flower blanket. If I were to make that, I've got all my squares beside me. Honestly, if somebody reached out, I'd probably have to quote them something like that but I did time myself today and I did actually do a square in 36 minutes. However, if I were to knit or crochet one of these in 36 minutes, my arms would fall off. It would take me so long. I would probably charge $1,500 Canadian. And I don't know if somebody would pay that, but you know what? There are people out there with money. Yeah, I'll try to find my plushies. You guys, I cannot keep up with you tonight. I have an Etsy shop, but I just sell my patterns. I don't sell my finished stuff. And then anything that I do make, you can find that all on my Instagram. I always post all like my finished stuff on there. Um, okay, plushies and blankets. Oh my gosh, am I even gonna make anything today? Or are you guys just gonna make me do like a show and tell for you? Anyways, this chicken thing isn't really even like working out for me. Thank you so much. Okay. You want to see my plushies? Let's go through them. But you guys have to promise not to leave. Anytime I do like a show and tell, like you guys always leave. So, should we start with the Halloween collection or the Christmas collection? I don't make cat sweaters. Do you mean like sweaters for cats to wear? I have made dog sweaters. I could show you the one that I did for that. I typically sell plushies, but I sell like plushie patterns, but I also have like blanket patterns, dishcloth patterns. I have like a cute little strawberry soap bag pattern. I have knitting patterns, hats, all those kinds of things. Okay, my Etsy shop is the same. It's Kits Knits, but with a co at the end, so co. So KITZ, KNITZ co. Um, I'm not going to talk about dictators. Halloween. Okay, let's do Halloween. My favorite horror movie. Great question. I've really had to get out of the horror genre, but okay, my least favorite, Chucky, because that scarred me for life. My favorite, you know what I like? My cousin was actually in this movie, 13 Ghosts. I like the concept of that movie. One that I would watch a lot though. I like the Friday the 13th ones and all those, but let's see. I guess I didn't even show makes it. Yeah, you know what? Knitting, having all the yarn, it does help make it look a little bit more cozy. Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, the first one. Fuck, no, that was yeah. Okay, Silent Hill. I didn't really like Silent Hill. Um, little too, I don't know, it was kind of boring for me. I didn't really like Silent Hill. I've seen so many, I just don't know. You know what really spooked me when I saw it in the theaters though was The Strangers. Oh my gosh, okay, what's his at? I'll have to send that to him via snail mail. What size? Hello. Okay, let's grab some Halloween plushies. We're gonna go through them. You know what? No, I think I have seen Hellraiser. Does that have something to do with a house and somebody's living in the walls? Yes, I have seen Ready or Not. I did like that one. What else did I watch that was like kind of similar? You know what? That kind of what did that remind me of? I don't know. Um, Hi, welcome. Crocheters are always welcome here. Okay, let me grab some of these so we can get rolling on this. I'm just gonna take them all off the shelf. Okay, we're gonna start with my very first one. Yeah, I know who he is. I just can't remember then what movie that was that I watched where like somebody was like living in the walls or something, or I don't know. If you punched a man for no reason and he turned out what? What is with all these questions? I like to crochet probably blankets the most, honestly. I think it depends like what age you watch a horror movie at that it's like scare factor, you know? All the Halloween movies scarred for life because I was so young when I watched them. I don't sell finished items, you guys. The first thing I ever crocheted was a dishcloth, and then I did a scarf, and then I probably tried to do a blanket. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Okay, so my first design is my pumpkin man. I feel like he's my most well loved. He's my best seller. I've sold over 1,000 copies of him. Yes, The Ring is a great movie too. I actually really like that. I like more of like a thriller with like a mystery kind of thing where you're trying to figure out what's going on instead of just like spooks and scares and being hunted and being like blood, guts, gore, that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, Friday the 13th was, yeah, that's good too. Kind of scary though, still. But I like the whole vibe behind them all. Um, oh, thank you so much. Okay, so anyways, this is my jack-o'-lantern. I love him. So he's number one. I think I will always love him the best, even though I feel like I am getting like a little bit better at making some of them. So after I did my jack-o'-lantern, I went into making um a scarecrow because this was around like fall. So he's still not complete because this one I made for the long leg, long pant modification. So my original one actually is wearing shorts just like him and he has straw coming out of them. I still haven't added the straw to him. So he should have straw coming out of his hands, out of his pants here, like out of here, everywhere. So this is like my Jeepers Creepers inspired little scarecrow guy. So he's named Russell. Russell the Scarecrow, you know, like the rustling sound of leaves. I showed this on my live yesterday how to do this. If you go to Michael's or like the dollar store and you get those fake flowers, you just cut off one of the flowers and then rip the plastic pieces apart. You need to do you might need to cut a little notch and then you just slide it over like the peg of the eye and then just attach your safety eye as normal. So I thought that just added a cute little touch, but I did not come up with that. That was by Moon Sprouts. So that account, she posted like this cute little hack for that. And I thought that would just be perfect, right? Oh my God, I should do voodoo dolls. Why have I never thought of that? Do you know how many people I could curse? It's a great idea. Okay, so yeah, this is Russell. And obviously he needed to have a little crow on top of him because just perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, after that, which one did I make? I think I went into Christmas after that. So I think those are the only two that I got done for that. So then last year I was like, I need to make a little, like a quicker Halloween pattern. So, oh my gosh, why are you guys like so complimentary to me? Yes. If you guys upset me in the chat, I probably will curse you with one of my voodoo dolls. Okay, and then I made these little candy corn buddies because I was like, you know what, these will be quick little market makes for people. And like, I mean, candy corn is Halloween, but I have never even tried candy corn before. So, anyways, those are just like whatever, my like little guys, because people are like, do you make small things? And like, I don't really like to make small things. I like to make big things. So then the next thing that I made was my Frankenstein. And I truly think this is probably like one of the best things I've ever made. I mean, like, come on, we have the same size head. Like, amazing. We are almost, guys, I think I might pass out right now. I'm so dizzy. We're almost the same size. Like, are you joking? I was just really proud of the construction of this one. Like, there is like no sewing involved with him except for sewing on his ears and the bolts. This is how much I took into consideration if you were going to make it, like to make it so much easier. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I honestly don't even know how I did this. Okay, what about your grandma? Oh my god, I'm imagining my grandma. Oh, I love that. Yeah, it definitely can be hard to crochet for other people. You could fix me. Is something wrong with me? I do. We'll go through my Christmas plushies after, okay? So yes, when I designed this though, I tried to keep in mind like not everyone is going to want to tackle the more complex construction of the jacket. So I also made an easier version too, which is just this little guy. I think he's even bigger actually than the other one. Um, so he's just in a t-shirt, which you know what he kind of is giving, is it Pugsley Adams? I feel like he's giving that with his little t-shirt, but yeah, adorbs. So those are my Frankenstein. I'm obsessed with this size because this looks like I'm literally hanging out with like my children. Yeah, they both have lazy eyes. They got those creepy little eyes. You know, like just chilling with the homies. Um, Honestly, I always use Bernat blanket, Bernat, and then the Premier Basics Chenille Brights. Like those ones are my go-to. I just stuff them with the polyfill stuffing that you can get at Michael's. I go buy the big huge box and that's what I use. Um but these are so fun. Like whenever people are always like make smaller, make smaller. I'm like I think I'm going to go bigger. I think I'm going to go bigger. Um do you have any crochet clothes you could show? No, I just gave a poncho to my mom and I honestly donate everything that I like make as a wearable, but I am trying to get into more wearables this year. Um, well, yeah, of course they do. Maybe they be battling it out. I mean, like Frankenstein is a tough guy. Did you guys watch? Is that what it was called? Frankenstein, the Jacob Elordi one? I didn't really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I liked Mia Goth's performance. It felt so Netflix. It didn't feel like box office movie. It was such a shame. Also, Long Legs, you guys, have you watched that? Everyone that was asking about horror movies and stuff. Ugh. Honestly, I love the look of a knit wearable, but it just depends because you can achieve different things that you can't achieve with knit versus crochet, right? So, okay, anyways, these guys gotta go. I'm just so obsessed with them. Like this is just so fun to me to have like this life-size guy right here. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of organizing to do in here later. Two is better than one. Well, I'm getting two is better than one. How about three? I also have a third. I just haven't done his eyes yet. So I think this was the other one that I did. I had to, when I was testing my own pattern. This is like giving ventriloquist dummy. Oh my god, should I crochet a ventriloquist dummy? I can't because you know what, that Goosebumps movie about the ventriloquist dummy scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid too. Um, blue, yes, I love blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors too. Blue and yellow, as you can see, because I'm matching the chair. Okay. Also we have I had to make like a girly little pumpkin too because I don't know. I just feel like all of the plushies that I make are always inherently like male-ish. So I made a little girly one too. And they just make like such a cute little pumpkin couple. So that's her. Then I went ahead and I'm currently writing, as I said, everyone wants mini. So I'm working on the little mini pumpkin man, but I had to fix his ruffles. I'm gonna fix his little head. He needs smaller eyes, so I think I'm probably gonna try to sit down tomorrow and work on that. But yeah, so that's him. Small one. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Okay, then we have my Oakley, the acorn guy. This is more like a fall pattern. Um, he's got a little birdie up top here because that's just so cute. A little acorn head, little acorn hands, and I didn't really anticipate that this would be like a very well received pattern. I just had this idea in my mind and I wanted to do it, so I did it. And some people have bought it. It is what it is. It's just I was planning a collection with this. So yesterday's live stream, I was working on the sunflower that's going to go with this, and then I wanted to do like a strawberry character and a mushroom character. Um, but well, these ones they don't really have a neck, so it's just already like pretty stiff. But oh my gosh, a crochet chicken. With these ones here, I just kept them pretty floppy, but what you can do is cut a piece of pool noodle and you can put that in there and that would keep it nice and secure or just stuff the heck out of it. But I know, but I'm just like, what would I make for a summer collection? I guess I could do like a flower guy. I don't know, like what else would make like a sun guy? I don't know. I always make them like little people, right? I was gonna do like a fisherman collection. I do have like a giant fisherman guy drawn up and then some little like birds and things like that. But again, I just don't have time to do them all. A tutorial. I don't think I'll ever do a tutorial for these guys because I don't know. People always like steal your stuff and run. So at least if you buy the pattern, at least I got paid for it, right? Yeah. Me? Did I bend my thumb like this? I don't know. I think something's wrong with me. There's like there's a laundry list of things that are wrong with me. So is that what I did? My thumbs? I don't know. What did I do? This? I have really weird fingers. I actually kind of want to go to the doctor and see if I'm hypermobile. um okay, last one for the Halloween collection. I do have two, but one is just like the same thing. Um okay, this was my Buster the Beelzebub, so my little devil guy. Got his little devil tail. He's cute. He's not like my absolute favorite in the collection, but he came about because I was working on like a little devil trick-or-treater character and it just wasn't working. So I was like, you know what? We're still gonna do it. So, and people really like this one. They do it gray and it kind of gives like gargoyle. You can kind of do like gremlin-ish. So, he's customizable. He's his own little guy. I think like maybe people don't like devil stuff, Satanish kind of stuff. I don't blame them. I hope that doesn't get me in trouble for saying that. I don't know what the rules here are, but no, I'm not religious at all. Okay, you can ask your question, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to answer it. Um, I don't know. I mean, I had some family like that was Catholic, I believe, but yeah, my parents didn't raise us that way. Like they didn't, yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody thinks that one's cute. Okay, last one is just like a giant version of the Pumpkin Man that I did. So he's pretty darn big. But I really don't know what I'm going to do with him. Like he's cool. I don't love his eyes. Um yeah, I know. I don't think a lot of the Christians love my Halloween collection, but I don't know. Um yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He's super soft. I just he's taking up a lot of shelf space, so I think I kind of want to move him on. I should probably do like a giveaway or something with some of these guys. However, the shipping would be insane, right? Yeah, he's chunky. A lot of materials in him too. Anyways, okay. So that's those ones. Now I just have like a huge pile of plushies around me. So let's go through my Christmas ones. There's only 3 in my Christmas collection. I'm gonna grab those. Give me a second, everyone. Oh my god, that one's gonna come too, probably. Okay, here we are. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we started with Rudolph, of course. He's got his little tail. He sits like this, maybe his antlers don't go the right way, but it is what it is. Um, so then you can also just take the nose off and do regular and get a reindeer like that guy back there, which you can't really see anymore. But this is Rudy the reindeer. Um, yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about him. He's just a cute little reindeer guy. I love this trio together, though. I think like together they all look so good. Then Bernie the snowman. This is probably the easiest one to make. He's I think he's no sew except for his hat. You just have to tack his hat on. And I love adding these little details like the little birds and things like that because I think it's just so cute. But I think he's honestly he might be one of my favorites. His little mittens. Are you joking? The little burls? Is that what they call them? Oh my gosh, the scarf, the buttons, the boots, the legs. He's just so darn cute. I think I'm gonna minify him too this year because how could you not? Um, so that's my Bernie. I just have like another Bernie up there. Bernie like Brrrnie, like burr, like it's cold, you know? Do you guys get it? Um, okay. And then last but not least is my workshop Santa, which is why he's not super chunky and his beard is not really there. So that's him, my workplace Santa. Cute, right? I think his eyebrows are being hidden though. Okay, there we go. Now we can see his face. Got a little cold nose, his little mustache. He's kind of giving Colonel Sanders, Pringle guy, but he's cute. He's like off duty Santa. Like he's done for the year. He's just in the workshop chilling. So I want to do another one like my Frankenstein size, and then he will have like the big belly, have the jacket, have a big beard, and be like that. Ooh, rodent people. You know what? I should do a little mouse or a rat. I was planning to do a little mouse for Christmas, but perhaps I would try the other one too. That would be adorable. I have a little bunny up there that I started on, a rabbit, Animals are so hard for me to do. I think that's why I kind of take these abstract concepts like a freaking pumpkin head with a body, like a human body, because I'm like, this is not something that's real, so I don't have to make it look like it exists. You know what I mean? Like I can just do what I want to do. Um, but yeah, and then I did do some bears. They're just like big basic bears. I'd rather just show you guys pictures than grab them because they're shoved right at the top up there. Um, you can kind of see a polar bear, a brown bear, and a panda bear. It's the same pattern, but you just modify it slightly to get the different versions. The octopus is not my pattern. The manatee is not my pattern. Just other makers that I use their patterns to make. But that's my collection right now. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to put these away a little bit because we've created a mess. So yes, I actually do have like a little sugar plum fairy kind of ballerini winter cutie patootie planned for this year. I have a whole bunch. I could read you guys out like my list of them. Like there's so many. I really want to do the fisherman one. I should probably add a Mrs. Claus. It's just so hard for me to do people. Like to do a male, so much easier, but to do hair on a female, it's so hard. So I don't really know what I do for Mrs. Claus. I probably put her hair in a bun. That's a little bit easier. It's just hard to be like, giving. I don't know. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I want to focus on Halloween right now though. So like vampire, Bride of Frankenstein, witch. Thank you. Yeah, I think I just need to go weirder. I think I need to go weirder with my designs. Whenever I try to do the animals, it kind of flops, and then maybe that's just not my niche. I don't think that's my niche. So I need to stop kind of trying to be like that. I know I love my Santa. I do want to do like a mummy would be really cool. A mummy, like a zombie or like a ghoul or something. A ghost. I should probably try to do a ghost for sure. You know what? He is cute. I'm so hard on this one. I'm like, it's not that good. I'm so hard on myself with all of these designs. I'm like, you know what? No, this is pretty damn cute. To be done in my style and still resemble like Rudolph, a reindeer. Like, shut up. I did pretty good, right? Ghost person was kind of hard to do. So I think my witch is actually going to be like a 5 foot witch this year. That way I can really get the face details down, like a little witchy nose, a witchy chin, because it's really hard using this thickness of yarn to get like details. Luigi, like Mario and Luigi. I don't do any licensed characters because I'm so terrified of being hit with like copyright infringement or whatever. Yeah. You know what? I heard something that it's like actually good to have some mistakes in your work too. Otherwise, like your soul gets trapped in there if you don't have a mistake or something, like if you do it perfectly. But I don't know if that's really true. Okay, do you guys still want to see blankets? Because I'm just gonna put these Halloween guys away and then I can grab some blankets from the other room. They're not that exciting though. Yeah. And you know what? Half the time nobody knows when you've made a mistake either. So it's not even that big of a deal. If it's like a glaringly obvious mistake, yeah, stop it. Okay, let me pop these guys back into the shelves and then I will grab some blankets. Do you want me? I guess you guys can like watch while I do that so you don't just like stare at my chair. Yeah. Only like, yeah. And honestly, probably not even then. Like I'm sure some makers wouldn't even notice. Okay, let's here. You go here. I need. I think I need a better way to display these guys though. Like, I really don't know if how I have it is the best. One, they don't even really fit in here. Like, it's working-ish, but not amazingly. That one needs to be weighted down by some of these. Don't mind me. Okay. Couple more. Oh my God, I do slay. I try to at least. What do I slay at though? Do people still say that? Is that still cool? I feel like it's not, but I'm like still that person. I'll be like, oh my gosh, eyebrows on fleek. Because I'm just like, not, I'm not very cool, you guys. A zombie, yeah. Zombie would be cute. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have any blankets in this room. Here's one that I have that I'm currently working on. I posted a reel of this one today. This is my lazy wavy blanket pattern. Gosh. This was designed because after making all of, like, my plushies and stuff, like, I always end up with like a little ball, but it was like enough to get a row done. So I'm like, oh, let's just make a scrap yarn blanket. So each row becomes a different color and it's, just a way to use up those scraps. So I pick away at this every once in a while when I want like a mindless project that I can crochet when I'm like watching something. How long do my plushies take me to design? Some of them take me up to 2 months to design. To crochet it once it's designed, like anywhere from 4 to 5 to 6 hours, just depends. Well, this is my knitting business, babe. Welcome to it. Um, yeah, I know. I love anything kind of like wavy. So I don't love the colors. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of think it's ugly. That's what I posted today. Like, make an ugly blanket with me. Um, because I think it's kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. But I think if I repeat some colors and just keep going and adding more colors, like it could balance out. But you know what? Maybe not. So I don't know. We'll see. I liked where it started. Like this section, I was like, that's good. And I don't know, I kind of went off the rails here. So, okay, so this is one. I'll go see if I have the other ones in my other room. Sure. Go ahead, guys. My dogs are looking for me. Okay. This one my dog has been sleeping in. I had this downstairs in my living room before, and then I'm not sure why I brought it upstairs. Anyways, let's see, that's the back side. So it's like this wavy pattern. What are you guys saying? No, Chewy, don't. Yeah, you know what? When I was younger and I did it, everybody was making fun of me too. And then, everybody started asking me to make them things. So just do it because there's so many cool people that do actually crochet and it's better to have a hobby than not have a hobby. So, and you know what? I can guarantee those people down the line are probably going to pick up a granny hobby. Who cares? So, okay, this is the Big Splash Blanket by Yarn Inspirations. I like this one. I like the waves in it, and then I like the holes, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember the proper term. The twisted fringe. I really actually truly love this blanket. Apparently I didn't weave in all the ends. This has been out for so long. My dog loves this one too. And it's machine washable, which is amazing. So you can throw it in the wash and in the dryer and it comes out looking the exact same because I'm pretty sure I've done that with this one. So yeah, I do actually have a tutorial for this one on my page, step by step, because I think people get a little bit confused with that. And it's a free pattern by Yarn Inspirations. Now this other one, I actually think I'm gonna rip out, which I don't know, people might think is crazy, but I'm getting a little tired of it and it's too big. I made it too big. So it's just a granny stripe that repeats over and over and over. But I'm using this yarn that has all different textures in it. So I'm alternating one row in the white skein and then I do 2 rows in this multicolored skein. And please believe me, it looks so much prettier in person than it does on the camera. But it's just so freaking big, you guys. Like, it goes on forever. It literally fits a queen size bed. And I cannot crochet it fast enough. Plus, it's already so heavy. So I think I might rip it out, even though this is so many hours of work. I really don't know what to do. I don't know. I always, whenever this is in my video, hi, people are always asking me about it, but I don't know. You know what I think is also like giving me pause is that I don't know what I'm going to do with it once I'm done. So, yeah, once I finish it, I could. I just think shipping's going to be a nightmare. And I don't know how well it's going to hold up either. Because there's like this little velvet yarn in it. Where did it go? This, and it pulls so easily, even though I'm trying to use like a, yeah, I don't know. So I'm just like on the fence about this. I haven't really been working on it because I don't know what I want to do with it. But I have another blanket too, which is my totally two-tone blanket. It's a straight blanket. Um, very basic, just like 2 rows red, 2 rows pink, and then it's got this cool ruffle border, but it's in the closet in the other room. And I'm sorry, but I don't feel like grabbing it out. This one's so good though. I love this one. I made this one too in just like a cream color for one of my friends. And yeah, it works up so fast. I worked through like, I think it was like 6 or 8 balls and I worked through it like that. Yeah, the buyer would obviously have to pay the shipping, but I don't know. I really don't know. Thank you. Hi, what time is it in Morocco? Okay, I'm gonna go put these away and then I'll be right back. And then I'm gonna try to finish this chicken. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna turn on a lamp too. I don't think that's gonna help, but it's getting so dark. I guess it's not too dark, right? For like not having a lot of daylight right now, it's actually pretty good. Pretty good lighting. Okay, so let's return back to this chicken that's giving me a run for my money. decided here? To redo it. I think that's what I was going to do. Okay. Okay, 2, and then I'm just doing that all the way across. In that room? No, in the other room. So I watched that documentary on Netflix last night called The Crash about that girl that apparently kills her boyfriend and her friend in that car accident. And that was kind of crazy. But I really don't know what to think. I don't really believe like her remorse after, but did anybody else watch this? Give me one sec. No, I don't have that. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Can I make a cat? Oh my gosh, I want to make a black cat for Halloween. How did I forget that? Thank you for reminding me. Good morning. What time is it where you are? Right? Like 100% was not. And then she's like sitting there doing the interview for the documentary, and she's like, okay, I just really want to make it really clear though. Like, did it come across really clear that I said that I did it with no intent? And it's like, okay. Also, like when they were trying to say that it happened because she has POTS, I also have POTS. And I've also had episodes when I've been in the car. And I am telling you right now, there's no way my foot would be able to press down fully on a gas pedal if I was having a POTS episode. I am. I'm married. Yeah. Super married. Like, so married. It's crazy. So I can't give you my contact information. I'm so sorry. What? How is it 8:43 a.m. in California? I'm on the West Coast too. I know. It's just like, I don't know. But like, what is wrong with you that you would do that? And how did she survive is the crazy thing. Like, just wild. Crazy story. All the evidence too of everything on her phone, like nuts. Like, I don't know what the laws are down in the States about driving too, but like driving with your cell phone, you're not allowed to do that here in Canada. And like smoking while you're driving. Why do you have so much like incriminating, video evidence? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm not actually married though. I'm not monetized on my channel. No, I'm only monetized over on Facebook. That's my goal is to be monetized. That would be amazing. I have no clue when that's going to happen. Oh, was it? That whole car was like just freaking gone. Insane. Absolutely insane. Because wasn't she underneath it though, too? Oh my God. Uh, no, I'm not married yet. I just, sometimes you just have to say you are so people will stop asking. But do you only love me because I'm beautiful? Right now I'm using Knit Picks Dishy yarn, so just like a nice light cotton yarn. This is my favorite. Um, oh my God, why am I blanking? My favorite cotton yarn. Use it for my dishcloths, everything. So hopefully it's gonna work for this project. I do, yeah. I think I need probably like close to 3,000 hours to be like fully monetized, which is a lot because of what is it, minimum 4,000? Really? Why? What's so crazy? What else is out there? I actually don't ever really watch um YouTube Live. I really didn't know that this is like an active thing that people would do. And I was like, wait, let me just try it. And but I know um all I know of is Peanut. That's it. Um oh my gosh, thank you so much. But all I know is Peanut and he puts on like a full production and I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna be me. I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm just gonna sit here and if somebody likes what they see, they can come and chat. But I think it's so funny when you guys are like chatting with me and people are like, this is so soothing. I'm like, listening to my voice. I just figure like I'm gonna be in my craft room anyways, making something. So why not just like pop on here? Yeah. No, I wouldn't know. But I am so fascinated by people that can like actually create like a character or like a persona and just like be that character and that's not actually who they are in real life. Like, for example, Paris Hilton. She's not like that dumb ditzy blonde and she doesn't talk like that all the time, but like she put that on and everybody thought that was her. I just think like that's so genius. But I don't think I could do that, you know? Like I don't know what my character would be. So I think it's just easier for me to be me. Okay, and then do one here. I think this is maybe an error, but I don't know. Okay, after 4 attempts, finally. I might move my chair back over there, guys, just so the light's over there. I do have a really, really bright overhead light. I just don't know if it's like very flattering. Honestly, anybody can make videos. Like, you can absolutely. And people will probably watch them too. Because I think people are kind of like tired of like the get ready with me to do this, like, like those kinds of things. I think they're like flooded with that. Like, we need to see a variety of other things. And like, why not? Why is the only thing on social media like young people, you know? Like we need some older baddies out here. Oh, cute. I love that. That's a pretty smart way to practice your your English. Oh my lord, Jay Burnsy. I do knit, yeah. I know it's kind of confusing because my handle on here is Kits Knits. But I do both. I just knit more in the winter than I do in the warmer months. Oh, that's cool. You could totally do that. Like make a video of like your process of that. Hi. Oh my gosh, hello everyone. I'm making the chicken for this chicken apron. This is what I'm working on tonight. So chicken egg apron. Older baddies, how old are you? I'm not saying I'm an older baddie, but I'm gonna be 33 at the end of this month. So, I'm not a spring chicken. No, I can't be your sugar mama because I am actually looking for a sugar daddy. Just kidding. Like, from Mars. Oh my gosh. Your handle is perfect for what we were talking about earlier with the weenie warmers. It sounds like you could maybe use one. Oh my god. I wish yeah. Okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't read that. Yeah, I mean, I don't have chickens, but um I saw it and I know somebody that does have chickens and I'm like, "You know what? I could just make this and give it to her." So, I didn't expect Sunday night to be so crazy. There's so many like weenie people on here. And like, yeah, I don't know. I guess guys just love their little like potty humor. I mean, they are. They always are. But you know what? They are giving me engagement, so why not? Okay, I get asked that all the time about tea cozies, especially at markets. People would always come up to my table because I would make the little hot pads, which essentially would just like look like these, but I would do two granny squares together. Because I use them for my teapots. I set them my teapot on them. And I never did. And I had a thought, I think it was this morning or yesterday morning. I was like, I should just make one because it always comes up about the tea cozies, but I never have. A spring chicken, yeah. You know what? I still feel like a spring chicken. I'm a tea bunny humor. Yeah, exactly. That's what it should be. Love that. I'm so here for that. I love crocheting dishcloths. I have a free pattern for one on my main page. I have a tutorial for my Dainty Daisy dishcloth. It's got a cute little scallop border. Love it. Ooh, I'll have to check that out after. It's still this handle that you're like commenting from? French Canadian. Ooh, I'm Canadian too. I love when other Canadians are in the chat. As long as they're respectful Canadians, because we need to maintain that. Okay, guys, where am I on this? Turn work. Chain one. I know I'm just gonna do every stitch or every row wrong. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna look at your page after. I don't know how to do that while I'm in this. No, you know what? Primordial? No, I can't say that I have. Maple syrup. You know what? I'm not a big syrup person. Um, yeah, syrup and honey. I have honey every single day, but I don't like honey. Like honey on its own, hate it. I don't know why. Same with syrup. I don't know why. 6 in the next. Wow, what am I doing? That's that one. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just gonna wing this. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Never tried that. Midnight? That's pretty late. Why are you still up? It's only 9 p.m. here. It's like 8:56, so. Oh my lord. I kind of hope it doesn't. Quebec. Nice. Do you like it there? Do you like it in Quebec? Skip the next, slip in the next. Repeat a million more times. You recommend visiting? Never been. So far, I'm West Coast. What would be the best time of year to visit Quebec? How long have we been streaming now, you guys? Okay, bye. Yeah. That's cool. Oh my god, nice. Did you actually get a lot of yarn for $70 or was it not too much? I feel like if I spent $70 on yarn, it would not go very far. Hi. You guys, I've never streamed this late before. I'm a little nervous, especially judging by what comments we were getting earlier. Oh my gosh, but it's so worth it. I remember so many years ago now, I took a train to Seattle and there was a yarn shop there and I got 2 skeins of yarn. And was it 2? I think I only got 2 skeins of yarn. And oh my gosh, thank you. I think it came to like $70 or something like that. So when we came back on the train, we had to go through customs and they stopped me because they thought I was lying. They're like, "How much did you spend when you were there?" And I was like, I don't know. I think it was like $80 or something." They're like, "What'd you buy?" I'm like, "Yarn." They're like, "You spent $80 on yarn." I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "What's so good about this yarn?" And I'm like, "What do you mean it's merino wool?" And they like didn't believe me. They made me pull it out of my bag and show them. And I'm like, "You're joking." As if I was like smuggling something. I'm like, "Little me?" I'm like, "No." Okay, enough with my uterus, you guys. Like seriously. Hello. Oh my god, love that. My I'm from Canada. A hookah? No. Oh my gosh, good. Everybody should practice in their penmanship when they're young. It's so important. Bye. Oregon. I do want to go to Oregon. I would like to do like a trip all along the Oregon coast. I think that would be really nice, but we'll see. Oops. How do you turn it to make a second? How do you turn your crochet piece to make a second chain? I don't know what you mean. Like if you're gonna go on to like the second row, so say I just finished my row, I'm literally just gonna turn my work so that my working yarn is in the back. This might be like flipped though. So just turn it so that it's in the back of your work and not in the front. Like if I were to turn the other way, it would be in the front and I don't want that. And then you can just do your chain. You can go chain, whatever you need to do, and then go the other way. You like my finger dexterity? You like these? My little wacky fingers? Kids do have terrible handwriting. I work with children. That's my full-time job. And we focus a lot on penmanship and I don't know. It's some of the pencil grips. The way that they hold their pencils. Wild. Is it okay? Do I say your name Josie? Josie or Josie? Where are you from? Oh my gosh, a nice voice. I feel like my voice is like nails on a chalkboard, but thank you. I'm an Orton Gillingham practitioner, which so I teach children with learning disabilities, but we teach a specific program. So I work with like remediating learning disabilities. Yeah, I do have a turtle on my list. I just think that some of the patterns that I've seen, I know that they're very time consuming. And when I'm trying to like design my own patterns and build up my own library, I just don't know if I'm going to put my time into that. Ooh, okay, Arizona. I would like to go to Arizona too. You know what? I really think like the west coast of the states would be kind of cool to do like that whole kind of trip around there. I don't know if I really want to venture into the middle too much. And I have been to Florida. I think that's all for that. I don't think I've really, I hate flying. I absolutely hate flying. So I can do like a long trip like that again. A number grid. I don't know what that is. So I'm going to have to like look that up. Okay. I don't even know if that's a true comment, but like, okay. Ontario. Okay. Okay. What time is it in Ontario? It's like going to be midnight around there. Yeah. Wait, where have I been? I've been to did I go to Palm Springs? I should probably know this. Yeah, like I've been to Scottsdale. Oh my god, is my blonde showing? Um, but and you're just like in that one area. We didn't venture out and do anything. The heat is a lot. When it was like 45 there, I'm like, I don't know how people live here all the time. Like that's crazy. Like, do you have to just stay inside all the time? Because I just could not. I could not. I mean, I love being inside. I am an indoor cat through and through, but the heat, the heat would kill me. I'm very like sensitive to heat, so you guys, it's actually been so fun chatting with everybody tonight. Even though some of you are like really wildly inappropriate, it's still been so fun. Yeah. You know what? I do get called a vampire quite often because I am so pale that you can actually see like my entire circulatory system, like all the veins, everything. It's very jarring. Thank God for self tanner, but no, I just have like a heat intolerance thing. So it makes me very unwell. It's almost like being allergic to the heat. I don't do well. Oh, being allergic to cats. Are you also allergic to dogs? 'Cause that would suck. That's so funny. One of my friends is like very, very allergic to cats, and she would always come over to my house and play with the cats because she loved them. And then she would always get like so irritated. Oh, I need to plug my phone in because it's gonna die here. Okay, I have gotten that a few times. I'm just gonna plug this in about the Anya Taylor Joy. I don't personally see it. I don't know if this will go. We're gonna have to go on an angle, everyone. Sorry. It's the only way my phone will charge unless I prop this up with something else, but that's not gonna really work. Oh, are you allergic to wool? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Like movies and stuff. Yeah. But then, like, your whole summer, but I guess it's like sunny most of the time anyway. So you're not like really like here. It's like summer is our sunshine. That's when you get the most. Otherwise, you're going to get like rain, doom, and gloom. So like if it was too hot to go outside during the summer and we missed that window of like our 2 to 3 months, that would be very depressing. But if it's nice all the time, yeah. You can leave this on to sleep. That is so sweet. I am not AI. I am not. I don't think AI would have like a bump on their nose. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like when AI smiles, they have like those pointy teeth or something like wrong with them. And I don't think AI would have like grown out manicure, you know? Oh my gosh, thank you. Most people call me just like a spoiled brat, but I will take beautiful angel. Advanced AI, yeah. Actually, if AI was smart, they would do that. Shouldn't give them any ideas. They will start doing that probably. Yeah, I love my nails, but I need to go next week because they're way too long. It's like this is crazy. And it never shows up on here, but they are the cat eye, so they are like pinky and then they're really yeah. So I think I want to do the same thing like cat eye, but this isn't like my go-to color ever. I am a pink girl, but I like light pink, so I think I'm going to try to get like a light pink in the cat eye maybe. Unless I do something like crazy. I don't know. What color should I do my nails next, you guys? Don't say blue. I can't do colors like that because then I just look like I'm not alive. Hi. Um, oh my God, cute. I have a Rocky Point where I am too. Purple? I've never done purple nails. I don't know if I'd like it. Maybe like a lilac, like a lavender. Okay, you guys, is somebody just like paying you all to come in here and tell me that I'm pretty? Because I don't think I'm like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like a showstopper, you guys. Get a needle and thread, sew it back on. Yes, bubblegum pink. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like a bubblegum Barbie pink, you know? Oh my goodness. You guys are way too nice. Where did all the mean people go that were telling me I was old and wrinkly and decrepit? But you know what? It is crazy because there are actually like full AI accounts like on TikTok and things like that. Half the time you would never know. You would never know. And they somehow take like other people's content and like just put their little AI face on it. And it's like, oh my God, this is a full on fake person. I remember years ago too when like TikTok was just wasn't there like that fake AI celebrity that they were creating, or she was like a fake DJ or something? Well, Steve, instead of coming to this live, I think you should just go to the search and say, how do you sew on a button? And then you could find a video if you truly need that. Bertha. No, I can't sew you a shirt. Little Michaela? Wait, is that what she was called? That fake AI DJ thing? But like I feel like real celebrities or like TikTokers were like promoting it or something too. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. I feel like that was around COVID time, you know? God, the world was so weird. The world is still so weird, but the world was so weird. Oh my gosh. I'm currently not dating. I'm so sorry, Kurt. I'm too busy. Look at all this yarn I have to crochet up. I just don't have time. Don't have time to date. I don't have time for men right now. I'm busy building my knitting empire. Poor Kurt. Yeah, they probably are still around. Now that AI is like so good too, we're probably just like don't even notice it. I had like definitely not AI, but like people were taking clips of my videos and then using it to run like their fake scammy business of like selling dog towels and things like that. So it would like be videos of me crocheting to make it look like I was making these dog towels. And then people in the comments were blowing up their videos, like selling these fake things. It was so annoying. Oh my God, Bertha, you queen. Thank you. Do I meditate? No. If you're asking me. Um, I will say though, sometimes before bed, I try to clear my mind. If I'm like having trouble falling asleep, I'll clear my mind and then I imagine myself walking in a meadow and then walking through this house to the other side where there's people are gonna think I'm so weird. Where there's like this big open clearing meadow. And then I sit there and then I see if any of my deceased loved ones or dogs come to visit me in the meadow. But usually I just fall asleep before I get to that point, anyways. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why, but it puts me to sleep. And sometimes I feel like my dogs that have passed come and sit there. Just I know that's kind of crazy, but it's like a form of like meditation or something. I don't know. Kurt, I'm so sorry. I'm like literally so busy. Even though I know I'm sitting here just doing this, but I'm pretty busy. Yeah, crochet is like meditation too. Absolutely. Okay, so what was her name? Sylvia something. She was like this psychic medium. She had Sylvia Brown, she had all these books and things about like when people die and like communicating with spirits and things like that. And I think she had a lot on I think it was from her book that I got that from. And you're just supposed to kind of like clear your mind and imagine that self and picture yourself and then like make sure you coat yourself in like the white light or whatever it is, like this gold thing, and then that way you'll be protected so that nothing um dark or whatever tries to come and attach to you. And then you walk through this house, and I don't know why, but it's like you have to like envision yourself walking through this house and going out the back doors. And then you'll come to this clearing. And in this clearing, you can sit and wait and then see if loved ones come and visit you. And it's like actually very nuts. Now, I don't know if it's like your mind wanting to see those things. So it creates it or if it is. But like there's been times where I'll like wake up like crying from it. So it's kind of crazy. But I don't know. It's just I think just the whole process of it of like that that helps me go to sleep. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say that. It's kind of like no, because you're like awake-ish. Like your eyes are closed, obviously. You're just it's kind of like I don't know what you call it. Stop it. Also, Josie, how do you always know everything I'm talking about? Okay, with the missing people, yeah, that stuff, I don't know about that. Um, oh my gosh, you guys, we're gonna go into like some weird topics here, but um, yeah, Paul, for sure. But that actually scares the bejesus out of me because you can have like some weird trippy things. No, I'm not gonna say that. Um, what's the other thing? Okay, the other thing not related to that, but like if I'm like having a hard time falling asleep, like my naturopath told me to like pick a topic and then go through the alphabet and try to name that. So for example, I'll like do food. So then you start at A and then you have to think of everything that starts with A that's a food. So like anchovies, artichoke, avocado, apples. And then when you run out of A's, you go to B and you do the same thing. That always puts me asleep. I never make it past C. Yeah, it's like a meditation. A meditation, kind of like a remote viewing, but like you're more so just like opening space for spirit to come and visit you. That's probably helpful. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. But Kurt, you should save your money and then like invest it and like watch it grow and then you'll have more for retirement. Um yeah, true. However, I cannot do any substances because my body is very out of whack. I have a condition where literally all the wires in my brain are crossed, so nothing works properly for me. Okay, so remote viewing is that I don't know. That reminds me of that show on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called, but like the girl with the short brown bob and then that guy and then they like swap bodies when they're like traveling or whatever and then she like stays in his he stays in her body or whatever. That was messed up. ASMR, like, ooh, what do you want me to do though? Wait, everybody knows about this remote viewing? Okay, what was the other thing I was gonna say? So you talked about oh, right. Okay, so what do you guys think about animal communicators? Do you guys think that they're frauds or not? Because I had one reach out to me and oh, okay, that's what we were talking about last time. Got you. When you put on the thing and then you kind of like, okay, yeah, got ya. We were talking about that last night. That's why I'm like, how do you know that? Okay. Okay. So yes. Okay, somebody chime in on animal communicators though, because I did have one reach out to me. She was from Texas. I live in BC, and she knew everything that was going on with my dog and things that were happening inside my house. And it was freaking wild. And I can tell you guys that story if you want. However, I don't know who thinks I'm a weirdo here now. I just think, like, I don't know. It's people that are so serious about this stuff being like, you have to be so black or white. Like, you believe in it or you don't. I'm like, no, it's just, it's life. Like, weird things happen. Do you know what I mean? I don't know anything about Pokemon. You do you, boo. You do you. Okay, so I applied to adopt my dog over Facebook um, through a rescue, and I thought that this was going to be a legit rescue. Come to find out later that they were not a good rescue. Um, no, Kurt, I'm too afraid. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I believe the myth are correct. Like there are some things that are like, there's no way you would have known this. And then you write their name and birthday on a small piece of paper and then put a glass of clean water. Oh my gosh. Okay, stop. I'm gonna try this. Sometimes that kind of scares me though, Zodiac Central. Like that kind of scares me. Okay, so I adopt my dog, right? So I go pick her up. She comes back to my house. They told me she was this amazing sweetie pie, and you know what? She is, but she doesn't really like other dogs. So that was fine, whatever. But I was having issues with her in the house. She would be like running back and forth all night long and like having diarrhea in my house. Like, sorry, but she was. And her stomach was always upset. Um, oh my gosh, thank you, Kurt. Seashell is so nice. Everything over there, love it. We took a trip over there and it's just like so relaxing. Anyways, so things were not going good in my household at the time because I was, this was like the very beginning of COVID, and me and my partner at the time were not talking, even though we lived in the house because we were breaking up. Oh my gosh, I've never shared this much information on the internet. Um, so I get this Facebook message one day from this girl, and she's like, "Oh my God, I finally found you. I've been looking for my dog for so long. You have my Olive." And I was like, "Pardon me? Like, I have somebody's stolen dog? Like, what are you talking about?" So I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh my God." I am like, she's like, "I've been trying to find you for so long and this and that." And she was in Texas, and I was like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Oh my God, is this person gonna like try to get me to ship the dog back?" She's like, "I just wanted to know that she was safe. I'm so happy she's with you. Like, how is she doing? This and that." Because she showed up on her property with her puppy and she took her in and she was vetting her and doing all this stuff and taking care of her. But she had two dogs of her own, and I think she had an intact male who could not be fixed due to health reasons or something like that. So, anyways, one day her dogs start fighting over this like toy or something like that. And it gets really intense. They start attacking each other and they turned on my dog and they started attacking her. So she was like completely like messed up all on her face to go to the vet. The vet's like, okay, well, you need to get her into like training, boarding, because she became reactive after that, I believe. They took her puppy and she found her puppy a home because they wanted to give her puppy the best shot at life. They didn't want her to take on any of my dog's characteristics of becoming like reactive to like, because that's all that was happening at the house. So she goes to this boarding facility and she does really well there. She's there for 2 weeks and they're like, she's doing great. She's learning everything. She's really smart, but we can't keep her here, can't keep her here anymore. And she can't go back to your house because she's going to regress. So she's like, okay, let's put her into this like foster kind of home until we could find a place for her. She knew she was never going to keep her, but she wanted to make sure she went to the right person because she has some issues. So she takes her to this other person's foster care boarding thing. And this is the person that I was talking to before that was telling me she's like perfect, amazing. If she doesn't like an interaction with dogs, she walks away. She's great with cats. She's great with kids, all this stuff. So I was like, okay, perfect. So it turns out that that woman started threatening the original owner. Um, and I don't know, apparently she like smashed out her car windows and stuff. So she like made it so impossible for her to come and talk, figure out what was going on with her dog. She just wanted to know if her dog was okay. So I guess one day the dog gets shipped off. Like it's crazy. So bye bye, Olive. She's on her way to Canada to me. And I didn't know that this was, like, not even this woman's dog. Apparently, it's very common for people to just, like, take these dogs and sell them to us Canadians. It's like we could go to a shelter here and get dogs, but it's a long story. Okay. Um, so I don't know, weeks, months, whatever goes by, I adopted her in, like, 2020, 2019, and she had vet records back from 2016. So, like, this is a dog that has been in her life for a long time. Yes, I'm Canadian. Um, so she's like, "Oh my gosh, okay." And sends me all these photos of her, all this information about her, sends me this animal communication thing from when my dog was apparently like in contact with an animal communicator. And it gave me like some information about her. It said in there she was communicating to the animal communicator. I want you to check my back right leg because it's really sore. It's always bugging me. I don't know if they ever did that. Um but anyways, so then whatever. She's just happy she found me, blah 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 blah. Then I get a message from this animal communicator that used to communicate with her. And she's like, "Hi, my name's blah, blah, blah. I'm from Texas and Olive popped in this morning to talk with me. I just want to let you know what she told me." And I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, she's on my bed. Like, what do you mean she popped into Texas?" I'm like, "I'm so confused." And she's like, "Yeah, she said that there's like, her stomach's really upset. She's also allergic to chicken, rice, and potatoes, and, like, of course, those are things I'm feeding her for her upset stomach, so I'm like, "Perfect, stop feeding her that, that stops her stomach being upset." So I was like, "That was kinda nice," and then she was just saying, she's really, unsettled because there's some stuff going on with you and another male in the house, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like, how does she know that me and my partner are, like, breaking up and all this stuff?" So I was like, "'Kay." So that was really crazy because obviously that's not something I ever posted on the internet about like what was going on in my relationship. So this woman would just not know that. And I was like, "Thank you so much for letting me know about her allergies. That really helped." So I have her for about 2 years, I think. And I noticed she's like limping sometimes, not others. So I'm like, something must be stuck in her pad, whatever. So I move, and one day she just stops walking and she can't do anything. And I'm like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" Like, my dog's dying. And I took her to the vet immediately, where he tells me, "Oh, yeah, her knee is effed. I can't remember what it was. She needed like a knee replacement or whatever." And I was like, "What the hell?" And it turns out to be the back right leg that she was talking about before. And so her knee joint kept popping like in and out of place all those years. So when she would limp and I thought something was stuck in her pad, it was actually because her knee was popped out of place. So poor thing was suffering for so long. $10,000 later, she got her knee. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. And yeah, so I don't know. My dog apparently communicated all these things to the animal communicator. And I'm like, "Can you pop back in and tell her to just like chill out and stop worrying all day long?" So I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. And I debated, I was gonna message her the other day actually. Um, just to tell her, like, can you tell her to just be like nicer to other dogs and like we don't have to be afraid of other dogs. But I'm like, you know what? She's what, 13 now? 13, 14, 15. I don't know how old she is. So it was really crazy that people from there found me and messaged me and did all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know. She did tell me something. She's like, Olive is really requesting. She wants a yellow leash and a yellow bandana to wear on her walks because that would make her feel more safe. And so I did that, and still our walks were a nightmare. So I don't know. I made my Nana sew her like a custom like yellow bandana, and I think I have a picture of her in it. But the yellow didn't really do much. I think it's just supposed to signal like caution to other dog owners, but not all dog owners are that smart. Oh my gosh, what was her name? Does it start with a P? This one has gone into like the fitness world now too. So when I went back to our Facebook messages, um, there was nothing about animal communication anymore and it was all about fitness. So I'm like, I don't know if she does that anymore. Yeah, I know. Some people said I was crazy for paying for that surgery um for her, but she was like 10 or 11 at the time. Like my only other option would have been to put her down and like that's insane. She's still a very healthy dog. I agree. I feel like the animal communicator thing is it kind of popped off a little bit, especially with like TikTok pushing those videos. And I think that a lot of people don't realize how much of their lives they put on the internet now. So people can find out so much information so easily, um, and do their little research before session so that they can hone in and really like seem like that. But this one, I know she found me. I just didn't have anything on my Facebook. And that was kind of wild. What she said was a little bit accurate. Wait, shut the frick up. No, flyers. What are you talking about? I'm not married. No. Can I do a monkey? I've crocheted a monkey before, but I don't have a monkey pattern. Hi. Anyways, moral of the story, you really got to look into these animal rescues. Some of them are just absolutely bonkers. The one I got Chewy from though was fantastic. Very reputable. I don't even think they do it anymore though. Um, Probably because it's so expensive. I don't know. Maybe no, because I got him around COVID too. But it seems so difficult. Shut up. I'm gonna no stop. Wait. How do you wait? I'm so confused. Where are you located? Where do you live, Flyers? Can you knot my heart with your heart? I don't know what that means. Notifications. Okay, different Penny. That's so crazy because the animal communicator that talked to me, her name was also Penny. That is wild. Okay. Um, Thanks. I try. It's kind of like all I have going for me right now. I'm from Canada. No, I know. That's why I was like, what the frick are you talking about? But her last name starts with yeah, it's a different Penny. Oh, okay, different person then, because the animal communicator I was just saying is her name was Penny. Oh my gosh, but I think everybody should love themselves. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in BC. Like truly people probably should love themselves a little bit more. But you can talk to anybody. I actually don't really take compliments very well. I don't know what is today. I'm just like, okay, if you guys are gonna keep saying that to me, then thank you. Um, no, I only stream on the weekends. I don't know. This weekend I did 3, but I usually just do one on Saturday. I'm not a chess player. Why? Is this gonna be another reference to Anya Taylor-Joy? Oh my god, stop. No. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up. No, I know. I don't think she would be doing that either. I think she just knew that in like the dog world, what yellow signified, and she was just kind of like throwing that in there. Like, I don't know. Maybe she just kind of like, I don't know how they see it, how they pick it up. Yeah. Oh my lord. Thank you. Yes, I was raised that way. People should. You know what? They should. And you know what? I feel like for a very long time, I didn't really think that I was pretty or anything like that. I was so hard on myself. And now I'm like, no, I'm actually at the ripe old age of 33. I do like myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I don't go around being like, oh my God, I'm so beautiful. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with like being a little bit confident in yourself. My looks are gonna fade one day. I might as well like them while I'm still here. I've put on songs before and then I get flagged and like copyright, so I can't put on music. Sorry. I don't know what everyone's chatting about. Sorry. I don't know what you guys are all responding to. I'm a Gemini. My birthday's at the end of the month. And I feel like I truly am a Gemini. I feel like there's very much a lot of duality going on with me. Um, I don't know. I think like maybe YouTube's strict with like the monetization stuff and copyright. Like some of my videos, it picked up like the quietest little clip of a song and it was like, you can't do anything with this anymore now. Oh, my mom is a Cancer. Wait, everyone drop their zodiac sign. Also, like, I want to know if you guys are like an air sign or a fire sign or a water sign. I'm pretty sure I'm an air sign. Taurus. Did your birthday just pass? Sagittarius. Okay. Oh my God, I love this. Libra. I get along well with Libras. Gemini. Oh my God, love that. Are you a June Gemini or a May Gemini? Oh my gosh, Libras. Water signs. Okay. Virgo. Are you August then? June Gemini. I feel like June Geminis and May Geminis are very different. I'm in May Gemini. Have you seen like the discourse on that? Capricorn? Okay, I don't. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I don't get along well with Capricorns. Well, one of my good friends is a Capricorn. Early September. Okay. Good. We can do. What are we going to be working on together, Kurt? Pisces. Oh my God, Clark, thanks. Um, yeah, there's just this thing like people are like June Geminis are crazy and then May Geminis are whatever. I don't know if I believe that. Um, but yeah, apparently they have very, very different like traits, even though same zodiac sign. But again, it's just like people pushing that kind of stuff. I don't know how much of it is true. Okay, I actually crochet knit, but our conversation tonight has gone like so um off. Okay, so I have to start this. Are you going to be like an angel investor for any business that I want to do, Kurt? Okay, that people say I sound like I'm American, and I don't know, but I do think perhaps that's better than the, thick Canadian accent. I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people nowadays, like American and Canadian, like unless you have like more like Southern in your accent, um, most of us sound the same. And it's probably just because of how much we're exposed to. But I think like now people like mimic their voice after whatever they see online and stuff. About, about, I don't know. How about that? I don't know. Now you're making me second guess it. Yeah, they did. They missed like but like can you not see behind me? Like this is obviously yarn. Thank you, Parker Scott. Jeepers creepers, Lou. A lady doesn't kiss and tell. But you'd probably be shocked. I'm not gonna say anything about that. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Don't need that anymore. You know what? I wish I was capable of starting multiple businesses. I wish I could be like that kind of person. But the thing is, like, I'm probably gonna lose interest at any point. So, but I've always said, like, I kind of wish my job was every day I could wake up and try a different job. So it's like, okay, today I'm gonna be a garbage man. And then the next day I'm gonna be like the mail lady. And then after that, I'm going to work at the grocery store. And then the next day, I'm going to be a dental hygienist. And then the next day, I'm going to be a surgeon. Like I just wish every day I could try a new job. And then it just is what it is. My dream job would be touring old historic homes, though. That would be my dream job. But that's all I do. You just tour the home. That's it. They just say, okay, we have a new home we need you to tour. And then they pay me to go in and like take a tour of it. And then they'll pay me for my opinion on it. That's the dream job. And it's a dream job. So that's why it's not really like makes sense as the job. Oh no, what are you going to say about Geminis? Oh my gosh, that sounds like a trap. That sounds like, hey, I have candy in my van. I know, like obviously you need experience to do certain things, but I don't know. Good Lord. I am stone cold sober. I do not drink or do anything. Actually am sober 100% all the time, all day, every day. Literally. Crochet in the next five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, okay. Guys, I'm almost done this round. It only took me 3 hours. Yes. Geminis, rise up or whatever they say. Yes, that's correct there. And then I have to do 6 in this last piece. I don't really get how that's going to work. Maybe I did this wrong. I think I did. I did one too many. Good for you, Kurt. That's the way to live. I am a sober queen. Oh my gosh, why is your name like that? What does that mean? How do you have this fancy, like, stuff around your name, Chester? You guys, it's way past my bedtime. Yeah, and it's like silver. Sorry, I'm like new to this stuff, so. Ooh, what does it mean to be verified on here? It means you're monetized? Wait, that's cool. Oh, you paid for it? What? You always sleep past your bedtime? Good night, Kurt. Have a great night. Okay, guys, what am I doing? And then single crochet in 5. So I love how I've accomplished absolutely nothing on here tonight. This is not my first YouTube live. I've been doing it for like a couple weeks now, maybe like a month and a bit. But I am like new to YouTube in general, so I'm just a noob. Kurt, I think Kurt might be my number one fan. I don't know. I'm from Canada. Green yarn, yeah, but I need to like reorganize it. It's like bugging me that it's not like all light colors to like gradual dark colors. Do you know what I mean? You guys are a big distraction, but you know what? That's why I like coming on here to chat. So, okay, so I did this and I need to do 6. Oh my god, that's awesome. Mark Anthony. Oh my god. You mean like Mark Carney? No, I honestly, you guys are not that smart. I don't know things like that. Oh, Lee. Well, thanks for listening. Mark Carney, yeah, don't know. Some of the things, don't know what he's doing. But I am. Is anyone going to be a perfect leader? You know, I feel like they're all, nobody's going to be 100% perfect. Nobody's going to please everybody. Honestly, I just like not really thinking about it anymore because I just can't. Oh my gosh, Lou, that is the sweetest thing ever. I'm so happy that I could be here and be a part of his journey. Love that. Yeah, crochet is one, a hook, and then knitting is the 2 needles. You never vote, but everybody should vote. Like it is important to exercise your right to vote. But you know what, politics not really not really an exciting topic at 9:50 p.m. Housing crisis? You know, I don't really know. All I know is that everything just costs way too much money. And I don't know how anyone's going to afford anything pretty soon here. I know that they were talking about apparently raising the mortgage rates, and I really hope they don't because that's going to be super annoying. Oh my God, Chef Omar, are you serious? Do you cook too? Yeah, but you know what? You could go on and they have like those little political party quizzes that you can do, and then you'll see like kind of like who you align with, and then depending on what kind of vote election it is, you should know like who the members are in your area that you would be voting for, and like what they do in your area, and if it would be specific to your area and what would be helpful for that, you know? I should get a job. I do have a job. How dare you, Dwayne? I know. Isn't that crazy? I've been on here for probably way too long. No, because I don't believe you, Lou. What's my major? Oh my God, you guys are so crazy. So I'm not American, so I'm not even going to speak on American politics, you guys. Um, Thanks for returning. I love that. Have a good night. What do I do for work? I work at a private learning center where I teach children with learning disabilities. So, yes, I'm Canadian. What are you, Canadian? Is that how you're saying it? What are you, Canadian? I don't have a major, you guys. No, I didn't go to college. I I'm not really that educated, but I'm really, really good. Trudeau. Oh my gosh. No, stop. Also, like Trudeau and Katy Perry dating. It's so embarrassing. I mean, do what you want, but like, how did that even happen? That's so funny. Tall? I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'2". No, Lou. I can't shout out your son. You know what, Trudeau? Yeah, he's not a terrible looking guy, but I don't know what he was doing there. Yeah, I'm pint sized. I'm a petite queen. Okay, so this is apparently the end of my chicken, you guys. Maybe that's the front. This took me so long. This literally took me 3 hours, but yes, there's actually most of the kids that I teach are taller than me, which is it's hard to maintain authority, you know? Well, Trudeau, he's not the leader anymore. Short queens for life, because clearly at this age we're not getting any taller. I'm not a midget. I'm not. And I don't even know if that's politically correct to even like use that word anymore. She is. She did that. She did that. What? 3 hours? That it took me 3 hours to do this? Because we're chatting. That's why. No. Oh my gosh. Were you here at the beginning when I said that Chucky scarred me for life? I absolutely hate Chucky. Oh my God. Small person? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. And if anybody, yeah, I'm so sorry if those are not the correct terms. I am just reading the comments after all. About Chucky? Well, when I was younger, I think I was like 6 years old. Um, no, this is nothing. This should have taken me like 10 minutes. When I was 6 years old, there was a Chucky marathon on TV, and I was just downstairs in the basement watching it, and I was so scared that I could not get up and leave. I don't know, I guess, like, I thought that Chucky would just, like, appear from underneath the couch or something if I put my feet down. So I was so terrified to leave, and so this Chucky marathon played over and over and over and over and over again, like, every single Chucky marathon, like, or every single Chucky movie. Scared the bejesus out of me, and then I was telling you guys in the live stream yesterday that my sister had a doll that looked like Chucky too, this redheaded doll. I don't know why she had it, like, why did she have a redheaded doll? She's so and so I was terrified of that thing. And then I ended up one day, I was like so fed up with this doll. I took it by the leg and I was smashing it against the wall like over and over again. And I was like, what, 7 years old or something? And then all the stuffing popped out of it. And thank God we had to throw it away. I don't know why I just didn't go and throw it in the garbage, but yeah, no, I would have nightmares every single night about Chucky. Every single night, Chucky was coming to get me in my sleep. And I'd always be like running to my parents' room, being like, let me in. I was convinced. I was so convinced. I would sit in my bed and I would hold my breath because I thought Chucky could tell if I like I was like, "Oh, if I just play dead, like he won't know." And I'm like, "This is insane." It was insane. Yes, the killer doll. Is that what you were talking about? Like not Chucky from Rugrats, right? But like Chucky like the killer Chucky? I'm trying to catch up on these comments. Chicken. Yeah, I watched it alone as a little 6-year-old. Like that's I don't think a 6-year-old should be watching that. I remember there was like a waterbed or something. What's her name? The bride of Chucky, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember. Chucky from Wait, did you mean Chucky from Rugrats? Or did you mean the killer Chucky? Tiffany, yes. Thank you. Toothbrush, you know what's up. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese was weird, but it was kind of fun. It was like low key fun as a child. You meant Chucky from you meant Chucky from Rugrats? No, if you want to see Chucky from Rugrats, I think her handle is Glam Acrylics, and then maybe like some numbers or something. She did like all of the dolls from Rugrats. I am dead. Wait, I'm so confused. Is that why you guys are like, wait, the killer doll? uh, this is so funny. I still don't know which one you meant. I don't know if you meant the killer one or if you meant the Rugrats one. That is so funny though. Anyways, that's how Chucky the killer doll traumatized me. The other one, no. But which one was Chucky in that? Was it the redhead? Tommy, Chucky. That is so funny. Oh my god. Chuck E. Cheese, yeah. Chuck E. Cheese still in business? Yeah, I watched Annabelle when I was older. Kind of boring. I truly do wonder though if that like house with all of those possessed things, like, is that truly real? Like, are they actually all, you know, possessed? Afraid of Chucky, the horror movie Chucky or the Rugrats Chucky? We got to stop talking about Chuckies. There's too many Chuckies. Oh my god, you guys. I have crocheted a blanket for myself. I crochet lots of blankets. Hi. You never understood why people were scared of that? I don't know. I guess as a child, it's like I had a lot of dolls, so I was like, "Oh my god, is this like a thing? Can these toys and dolls actually like kill you?" You don't have like a logical brain. I probably still don't have a logical brain, you guys. Oh, well, that's weird. Um, I have my little squares here, but they're not like put together yet. So I still have a whole whack more to do. Because I think I only have like 11 of these made. But once these all go together, like this is going to be so cute. Like I truly hope it does give like a retro vibe. Moonlight, I don't know who we're talking to here. I want to do a solid granny square blanket too. Yes, that's my Frankenstein. I can pull him down again if you want. That's not good, Godzilla. Godzilla, yeah, right? I have crocheted an alien before, actually. I for sure believe in ghosts, like 1000%. I have seen some stuff. The stories that I've heard from other people in the building too, you can't make it up. Yeah, no. I don't know, you guys. Wild, wild. I'm trying to think if there's any other. I don't think I've ever had any encounters like anywhere else. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Slow. What's a doppelganger thing? You can see ghosts? I've never seen a ghost. I've seen shadows, like black masses that move by. Very bizarre. Yeah, you can for sure feel the energy. 1000%. Oh my god, you guys, I can't keep up. Oof, night terrors, not fun. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like it wasn't. I didn't see a person though the first time. I saw a black mask go by. A tree. Oh my god. This is like I should have gone to bed so long ago. I mean, for sure. You like maybe how do you guys know that I'm telling the truth, right? Like it's like with anything. You literally won't believe it until you experience it. And even then you're going to be like, was my brain just playing tricks on me, you know? Okay, any Canadians here like so happy that we get tomorrow off? Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god, that's weird. That's so weird, Slow. I don't know what that means, Lou, so no. Oh my gosh, Kurt, you're back? I thought you left so long ago. Yes, I've seen the movie The Ring. It was a good movie. A giant wolf dog? I don't know what that means. You guys, I love that this isn't even about like knitting or crochet anymore. Poor Kurt. Hi. Okay, guys, what do you think I should do? Should we keep this one up or are we shutting it down? Oh, the Michael Jackson movie's already out? We were talking about Michael Jackson yesterday. Mm, okay. So maybe it's like the crochet draws you guys in, and then the strange, weird chat keeps you here. I have pets. I have two dogs. They're sleeping right now, like little angels, like two cows in a pasture. Ooh, the boys. Euphoria? I'm so scared to start the new season. It's just so like it's just so gnarly. There's some strange cats in this chat tonight. Yes, I do have a I'm working on this little chicken. Um Supposed to be working on the chicken apron, but we've been chatting, so that's all I've crocheted today. um if you subscribe, I think you guys get notified, but I come on and do live streams like every Saturday. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, usually. Maybe earlier, maybe later. I don't know. I didn't realize that I actually had like okay lighting at nighttime. So now that I know I could do them a little bit later, I might actually start them a little bit later so I can actually get some work done during the day. Oh my goodness. I'd be a little scared to meet Michael Jackson. I was also scared of Michael Jackson as a kid. I was scared of a lot of I'm just a scaredy cat. You can call me Kit or you can call me Nina. Um Knitting. Yeah, sometimes it brings frustration, but I like knitting. I just like having something to do. I like having a hobby. I like making things. Nothing that I really want to make right now, though. I know I gotta stop being such a little baby. I should get into like I don't know. Bye. I know that's what I was told about my dog. She's afraid of all. Oh my god, I've been sitting like that for way too long. Inanimate objects because she can't make sense of them. I'm like, isn't that every dog? Michael Jackson. He was a human. No, I don't like to disclose where I live. Far, far away. I live pretty remote in BC, actually. I could. I used to crochet scrunchies. But sometimes they snap, like the elastic inside snaps and they don't last. So now I just have this silk scrunchie, which has been so good with my hair. It doesn't leave a dent. I know I'm gonna have to like drench myself in that white light, that gold light, right? Keep all of that away. I don't live in Vancouver. Yeah, probably. Delta. Never been there. Um, I do make plushies. I do plushies, I do blankets, I do hats, I do dishcloths, I do all sorts of things. Sweaters. But yeah, I mainly been focusing on my little weird people because that's what I like to make. I make a lot of patterns for them. So I crochet them though. I could never knit a plushie. I think that'd be just too hard. Oh my god, Jimmy Neutron, I have not heard of that in so long. I could make a scarf. I do actually have planned to make like another scrap yarn scarf. Um, I just I don't know what I'm going to. Everyone always says that. You should always sell them. You should sell them. I used to sell, I don't really sell them anymore because it's just so much easier for me to sell a pattern. I just upload it the one time and then it sells over and over and over again, right? Thank you, Kurt. That's so sweet. Yeah. Okay. Um, I don't know. I've never sold them. Um, I sold one of my scarecrows. I just sell the patterns. I've never tried to sell the physical ones. Yeah, perhaps. I just sell my patterns on Etsy and that's it. I know, I think the Frankenstein is my favorite. Both of them. They're so cool. I just like how big they are. No, I don't think I'll be on here tomorrow. Um, I need to get some like real work done for one of my patterns that I'm working on. And so I think I'm going to focus on that. Why? Why do you think this is AI? Yes, all my Christmas designs are right up there. So you can see my snowman, my reindeer, my Santa. And I need to add some new ones this year. I should probably add an elf for sure. I'm just kind of like stuck on the Mrs. Claus design. I think elf would make sense though. Elf, and then I have a polar bear that's kind of like wintry. I don't really know what else I would do for Christmas though. I'm not sure. Any suggestions? What else is like Christmassy? Oh, like a nutcracker or yeah, I have Rudolph. I made Rudolph. Oh my god. I don't know how to kick people out of here, but I definitely would if I could. I don't know where my moderator is right now. Grinch, yeah, but I don't know if Grinch is like a licensed character. So you might get in trouble for that. I know, I don't know where my moderator is though. I don't sell any of my finished items. So you can't really, you can only buy the patterns for them. So the instructions on how to make it. No, because again, I feel like that's kind of like under the category of licensed. So I don't want to mess with anything that is like related to any kind of franchise, anything like that. Oh my gosh, I could do you one better. I actually have a fiance, you guys. Oh, candy cane would be cute. Yeah, so I know because there was like, what is it, Crochet by Kitten Girl or something like that, or Crochet Kitten Girl. Um, she had her whole Instagram account taken down because she was making like Pokemon plushies. Um, I think she got her account back, but, like, I'm not messing with any of that. Big Christmas might take me down. Like, Santa himself might sue me for likeness. Thanks, Kurt. I don't really wanna do a wedding, though. Yeah, Pokemon's, like, enormous, and apparently they just have, like, all this AI that's able to, like, scan everything, and, like, they'll just do the whole take you down thing without, you know, checking it. Hi. A Santa belly. I need to make a big giant Santa, though. Yeah, any objections? And then there's gonna be Kurt will be there. I object. Yeah, the seasonal ones are so hard for me. So I tried to do like a little rabbit. I tried to do a smaller one, and I'm just like not very good, like I was saying earlier, at doing animals and things that need to look like real things. But like I might try again. I might just tweak things. I didn't really make anything tonight, you guys. Where did I put it? Oh, I was working on the chicken from the chicken apron. So that's all I did. I don't have the waddle. I don't have the anything. This is literally all I did. And we've been on here for like over 3 hours. But like sometimes I just don't know what I want to make. And it's kind of warm. So I don't want anything big. And we're like, you guys are chatting so much that I don't know. Should I even be engaging in this chat this much? Like, should I? Or should I just be doing my own thing and like you guys can talk to each other? Like, I don't think I need to be yapping this much. I'm not going to have a voice tomorrow. Oh, what would you need for a coffee mug? Okay, one second, guys. You guys are this desperate for human interaction, so you settle for me. You poor souls. You poor, poor souls. Oh my God. But like, that's what I don't, yeah, I don't know. That's so funny. Yesterday, too, somebody was like talking about that. And then they're like, well, you're not married yet. So do you want to meet up? I'm like, oh my God. Oh my gosh, Cookie Network, you're still here? You've been so quiet. Have you filmed any cookie videos in the last 24 hours since we spoke? I need you. I need you to create this cookie channel. Like, I absolutely need you to do it. Oh my Lord. I feel like this is like one of the lives I, I don't really want to save to my page. You guys are so funny. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh, my phone's at 100%. Yay. Okay, I can't get it off though. What the hell? Why is it stuck on here? Okay, it's a little bit better. You should. Everyone should learn how to knit so that this skill never dies and it lives on forever and ever and ever and ever. Honestly, that would make my day to search up the Cookie Network and then it be like a video of you making your cookies. I mean, like the names there, you gotta go with it. You know what? Yeah. You might need a sweater. It could get cold. A toque, that would be faster. Keep your little head warm. I don't know what we're making, you guys, because you guys are all distracting me. I don't really know what I want to work on. It's 10:28. It's over an hour past my bedtime. Over an hour. Me too. Like this? I have such a wrinkly forehead too. Honestly, if I can edit a video, you can edit a video. I'm not anybody can do it if I could do it. Yeah, I do them by sections, by colors. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yes, I am. I am on the West Coast. Do you want to make a special appearance? I forgot that I have actually things to be responsible for. Ta-da! Oh. Oh my god, you guys. Don't be so mean to Kurt. Does he? What kind of dog do you have? Yes. Chihuahua, pug, toy poodle, Shih Tzu. What else are you, Chewy? I don't know. He's all sorts of stuff. Yeah, isn't he beautiful? Little Chewy bean. Oh yeah, Chewy loves to make an appearance. I'm actually shocked it took him so long. I think because he wants me to take him out probably now. Right? You've been keeping your distance. I love how we're not even crocheting tonight. But it's so late. I don't know what we would do at this point. I don't know, you guys. I think perhaps this might be not like take him out, but like, like take him out to go pee and take him outside for his bathroom break. He's not a cat. He doesn't have a box. I don't know where he ran off to either. I think about knitting all day, every day. No, I don't know. I actually do think about it quite a bit because I'm always thinking about ways that I can like grow my business. Bye, toothbrush. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Anyways, guys, I do think that I am gonna pop off for now because I need to get a good night's sleep if I'm gonna come back on here and still be able to get all those compliments about how pretty I am. Can't be on here looking all tired, right? But thank you so much. Oh, what was your question? I did not see it. Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't go live like during the week, but you can expect me on Saturdays. Also, if you guys don't like, I'm joking. I'm I'm joking. Maybe you guys will get my sense of humor one day, but okay. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. I'm gonna like take tomorrow off and just do like whatever I want to do. But okay, for real. Goodbye. Oh, it didn't take me, I don't know. I maybe like practiced over like a few months, but I've been doing it for 10 years. I'm not even wearing that much makeup, you guys. Look at me. I love wearing my eyeliner. So I do my concealer first, and then I do my little blush, and then I do my little eyeliner, and then I do my mascara. And that's it. I don't do foundation or anything because it makes my skin break out. So that's my makeup routine. And also, people can wear as much makeup or as little makeup as they want because that's your life and you can customize your character to your liking. Okay. Bye.